Why you got
What are
gloves?
the
I
gloves
just
for?
found these on the chair, but I thought it'd be fun to make myself the most useless producer possible because there's no way I can type in these.
I love that.
Did we start already?
I mean, we're like, I can't even use the
Yeah,
mouse.
I'm pretty sure we started.
We're rolling, but
Oh,
we
shit.
just kind of like
Rolling.
start whenever, cut whatever we need to.
Okay, hell yeah.
Just how we roll here, dude.
You goddamn right. Just another day on the job. Them some pretty sweet gloves.
Yeah, you think I could go like the Michael Jackson one glove look? You think I could rock this? or
Like
no?
on stage?
On stage, yeah.
I would do it even if you can't.
Okay, all right, cool, yeah.
Like who's to say that I can't? I'm doing it, right?
Yeah. Do I have to acknowledge it, or you think if I just own it, people will be like, "You're good"?
Just own it and then come off stage, slap hands with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
dap people up.
It's
I like
it's
that.
a grilling glove.
Yeah.
It's a
That's
next grill.
That's why it's so fire.
What is a grilling glove?
I don't
can
know,
I like
it's-
touch the grill with this?
It's like it feels like it's fire resistant.
Is this like an apron for hand? You want to wear the other glove? And
I
we
do.
can,
I do
like-
not want to wear the.
we
other
can wear-
glove.
we
The
can
thing
hold
is, I know
hands?
this is gonna be hot.
Yeah, my hand is already
Yeah,
sweating.
no,
yeah,
that thing
yeah.
is that's built Ford tough, dude.
Yeah, does somebody have a lighter? Let's see what happens.
Yeah, let's see how fireproof it is.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
seriously.
we could light my hand on. I don't really care.
That'd be
Amazing.
pretty cool.
I'm
We
all
should
for
do
the
that on
bit.
the Patreon.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
even
Did you guys ever
Patreon
get the growing up? Did you guys ever grab hairspray and a lighter and just homemade blowtorch? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think I did it outside. I was never bad enough to do it indoors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, you don't do it indoor. You do it on like anthills because you're like
Yeah.
I was like a little sociopath.
Yeah, you
I'd be like,
psycho. Ooh.
You a gangster if you do it inside.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. I was never that cool, that bad.
You
I
ever
wanna
like
be-
blew up a lizard?
Blew up a lizard? No.
Like with a firecracker?
No.
I've never done it, but I know people used to like grab the lizards and
White
put it in
people?
their mouth. No, black people.
Oh, whoa,
Just
cool.
badass kids.
That's cool. Cultures crossing.
Yeah,
and
you
colliding.
know-
I love
yeah,
it.
you don't really think of
Unity.
like if you think about people blowing up
It's usually-
animals, it's
usually-
definitely a white teenager.
Yeah,
That's our
Yeah.
shit.
Or,
When I was in
or-
middle school,
or
when
an
I,
Indian.
when I was in middle school, I was over at my friend's house, and his older sister and her hot friend that was also in high school. Both these girls were in high school. They were fishing, and her hot friend, she got a frog, and she tried to cut the head off with a rusty blade. And so it's just squeezing the fuck out of this frog head. And I'm just watching it, 12 years old, just like soaking it all in. And I was like, that was the first time I ever had a boner, you know?
yeah, the
Just
crazy.
Yeah.
ISIS beheading
Such-
videos.
yeah, just
Yeah.
a white lady beheading a frog is
Yeah.
crazy, dude. That's some.
slowly.
You know what? We had a dude in my neighborhood. There was a dude in my neighborhood who had to wear a mask the entire growing up. I always saw this guy with a mask on my entire life, and it turns out when he was like 17, he put a fucking M80 in his mouth
Damn.
and blew his jaw off. That's like. If that's not the whitest shit that you've ever heard of, some guy being like, "What would happen if I threw a firework in my mouth?"
Damn, that's crazy.
You can't do
That's some gay shit.
That's
you
gay.
know?
It's that's how you know he's got
yeah.
health insurance, dude.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
can't.
he probably
Yeah.
started doing like Molly or something, or his girlfriend left him or something like that. Probably.
Yeah, well, we thought that he was. You know what's crazy? We used to think he was a pedophile because we always saw his mask, and it turns out he just like
Yeah.
was in an accident. We were
Damn.
like,
Yeah.
it's very funny to be like, he's got a mask on. Pedophile. What a pedophile. Don't
He
go
just-
near his house. He's a pedophile.
He
And
couldn't stop kissing little boys, so they put a mask on him
Yeah,
to prevent
yeah.
him.
What if it was like an iron mask? You
it's
know
like,
what I mean?
yeah, it's like how they do like Hannibal Lecter
Yeah.
in Silence of the Lambs.
He just got a little hole. All they feed him is
Spit
soup.
guard.
All
Yeah,
he
he's
eat
got-
is soup. You
He's
know?
got, he's got a spit guard.
A chastity mask?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Chastity.
yeah.
Yeah. He just can't stop going after little boys.
Yeah, all he do want to do is kiss him.
And it
Yeah.
turns out that he was just like a 16-year-old dumbass that was drunk and put an M80 in his mouth. I mean, talk about having a rough life too. Like, well, it's hard to feel bad though when it's self-inflicted, you know?
Yeah.
It's not like somebody else put it in his mouth. It's like you put a fucking M80 in your mouth. Like you're
Yeah.
stupid.
Damn.
Yeah,
that's-
just deep down, you wanted to put a dick in your mouth, and you oppressed it by putting an M80. Just accept who you are.
Yeah.
Maybe he just wanted to die.
That death by suicide by firework is crazy.
Yeah,
That's
I
also
respect that.
that's also pretty gay. So either way. Spit take.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's crazy. I've never done a real spit take. That was nuts. Did I get it on you? My bad. dude.
No, I'm proud of it. I am proud of it.
Yeah, that was good. Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
Good
man.
shit. Heath, good shit, dude.
That's
4
like-
minutes in.
To be like suicide is gay. It's crazy.
That's like a round of applause. Like standing ovation.
Yeah. Suicide's gay.
Suicide's gay. You heard it here first,
Alright.
folks.
Imagine calling the suicide hotline. You're like, I'm thinking of killing myself. You're like, "Pfft, gay.
Gay.
Faggot.
Fucking
Yeah.
pussy. What are you,
Fucking
gay?
queer. Damn, that'd be crazy.
Did you guys have? I feel like everyone in their school had the rumor that there was like the girl had too much hairspray and the kid like lit her hair on fire playing with a lighter. Did you guys? Or did that just really happen at my school?
Oh, I never heard
What
of
if
that.
a girl go ball?
Yeah, I felt like me, and then it was like, you know, our city had like 7 elementary schools, so like all your friends you made later all went to different elementary schools, and we all had the same story. It was like, yeah, the kid in like 2nd grade lit a lighter behind a girl with a bunch of hairspray and her hair engulfed in flames.
What happened to the girl? She died?
It was like, oh, she like was bald and had burns and had to go to like a psych ward because it made her crazy. This definitely
it's
not.
one of them
It's
good
a wise
kid
tale.
stories.
Yeah.
Okay.
The more I tell it now, I that was 1,000% not something that happened.
I mean, but it's great to get a good rumor going. I got a good rumor going now.
What is
you
it?
remember Leo? He used to work at Maggie
Yes.
Mays.
Yeah.
I got a rumor going that when he quit or they fired him or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
that he got all crazy and the owner took him around back and worked him over.
Oh,
Ooh.
what does
I
worked them over mean?
Oh,
beat
him
him
and
up,
him
okay.
and 1-2.
Yeah, him and
Yeah.
his goons. I got it out in the streets pretty good.
I
It's
like
like
that.
25% of the streets believe it.
Yeah.
Well,
okay.
did you hear that Zach
was gonna
Silverman?
bring it.
Yeah, you guys know Zach Silverman?
Yeah. What
Did you
about
hear he
him?
fucked my butt?
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That's a
that's
rumor going
that I've
around.
been, I've been starting that rumor. So
Hey.
if you guys want to keep that going,
I
Zach
can't go out.
Silverman.
That's what I'm
Sorry.
talking about, man.
Right.
Get a good rumor
Get a
going.
good, you know
Mhm.
the so I'm from like small town Iowa. I'm from Mason City, Iowa,
Damn.
and small town. And the best example I can hear, like, there's like when you're from like a small town, like everybody knows everybody's business, and
Mhm.
it's crazy because so this couple broke up, right? And the lady and I started seeing each other.
Uh-oh.
Then the guy found out that she was seeing me, so he
And he
started.
came and fucked your butt.
Yeah, so he came and fucked my butt. And so, yeah, and now we're here. And so he found out that we were seeing each other. So then he started a rumor saying that I had herpes, and then gave it to her. Right?
Damn.
Okay. Right. Well, then we stopped seeing each other, her and I, and then they started seeing each other again. So then everybody started saying that I gave her herpes, and then she gave it to him.
But
So
did
he,
he
like-
have
Nice.
herpes?
So
So you
he
won in
started
the
a rumor.
end.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
he started a rumor that
Yeah.
he had herpes. That's
Yeah.
basically what ended up happening.
Damn.
And then they got engaged, and they invited me to their wedding.
Damn.
Like, it's crazy. I'm showing up. What? I'm not going to that wedding. You
I
both have
would've-
herpes. Why would I
I
show
would-
up to that wedding?
All
That's
these fucking
crazy.
herpes everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get an outbreak. I'm not going to that outbreak.
I would have went and I would have just got drunk as possible and roasted everybody. Just say,
Yeah.
you herpes motherfuckers.
just
ah."
interrupt. It just interrupt. They're like, speak. Does anybody have a reason these two should not be together? Speak now or
Be like,
forever. And I'd be like, oh,
Oh, yeah.
oh, do I have a reason?
Have you ever seen that in real life at a wedding?
No.
I want to see that so bad.
Yeah. You just got to do it. You just got to be the man to do it, Josh.
You think I should
Yeah.
like do they publicly display where weddings are around town?
I think you can get invitations, but you're talking about like it's not like a flyer that
Yeah.
they're not.
I mean, you know
they're
how
not,
they got
they're not
a-
barking people
Golly.
into their.
You know how they got obituaries? You know how they,
Oh,
I didn't
yeah,
know
yeah,
if they
yeah.
have like where, hey, today is the union.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
you
yeah.
can't come, bitch, but we just
Yeah.
putting it in the newspaper.
I'm sure there is that for like churches. Yeah, for sure. I would imagine.
Brandon, can we do
Oh.
that at your wedding? Can we make an objection at your
Yeah,
wedding?
yeah, that'd
Alright.
be dope. Yeah, but we got to get the rumors spread now. So that
Alright.
What
makes
rumor should
sense.
we go with?
Yeah.
Josh Francis fucked me in the ass and gave me herpes.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Okay.
there we go.
There we
Well,
go. That's a good
got some
one.
credibility too,
Well, yeah, we
because
bring your
people have
two
heard the
worlds.
first one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Actually, they've heard both.
they've heard both. Yeah,
Yeah.
they've heard
Well,
both.
we got to get a slideshow. Got to be a hidden camera.
Okay, all right, all right.
Slideshows mean it's true. If somebody put together a
PowerPoints, yeah.
slideshow,
If somebody puts a PowerPoint together, it's on.
It's got to be
Mhm.
true.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's how gullible I am too. It's like I went to community college and I didn't question anything.
Hey,
Yeah.
I didn't question anything basically in my life until I was like 25. And I realized, God damn it, none of this is real.
Yeah, dude.
Like, what the fuck? I mean, but you know, you're listening to your parents.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
there's a weird thing that happens when you grow up where all of a sudden you realize like people can lie.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then you just go, holy shit, what?
Yeah.
I did that like for
I could have been doing this all this time. The girls
yeah,
and
dude,
shit.
yeah. Well, I mean, I wasn't necessarily going.
Fuck.
Yeah, I could have been tricking them this whole time.
Yeah. I'm telling these bitches I really like them, you know, and I'm really liking them, but I could have just been lying and still fucking them.
Yeah,
That's
when I
right.
was a kid, I like what 6th, 7th grade when I first, girls are so important. I like really wanted a girlfriend, and I lied. I would do this thing where I would just text or Instagram. Now you got all the messages. I would message like every hot girl, like, hey, you're really cute. I've always had a crush on you. And if they responded negatively, be like, yo, sorry, my boy took my
Yeah,
phone.
yeah.
And I stayed getting so many girlfriends doing
Hell
that.
yeah.
I would just fish with dynamite. I'd try and catch like 10, get like 3 back, narrow them down, date 2 for a second.
Yeah.
Lying
Social
is
media-
awesome.
Social media wasn't around when I was in middle school or high school, because if so, I would have definitely been showing dick pics.
Yeah.
They had something called the chat line where it was like you could call in, they'd be like, this is the Tampa Raven. And you can go in different chat rooms and you can go private with them. That's when catfishing first started. Like a girl will tell you, I'm 5'5", 135. And you get to a house and she huge. I mean, I still fuck them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
yeah.
just tell me you fat, bitch. I don't really care that much. Just say, hey, I'm a little big. You know, I like a big baby. My
Big
favorite
baby.
move is fucking them from the back and you grab their fupa.
Oh, shit.
Put a little
yeah.
pouch.
Yeah. And you fucking them, right? Then you take one hand off one fupa and you go, and you stick it in their booty hole and then they buck like a bull. But
The
you gotta
bucking
hold on.
bronco.
You bucking
Yeah.
bronco. Oh, you
Yeah.
heard of this?
Yeah, it's on Urban Dictionary. Very familiar with it. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't even know that was a name for that.
Yeah, we call it the Uncle Jolly if you want.
Nice.
The jolly is
Yeah.
crazy.
Hell yeah.
I like when they just lay on top of me.
Damn,
Yeah.
you're a freak.
You know, I think it's because, like, you know, it's like when you're about to suffocate, it feels
Yeah.
the best.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they
Mhm.
say when you're dying of if you're dying from like hypothermia, the last thing you experience is like warmth.
Mm-hmm.
It's sort of the
Mhm.
same thing when it's
Yeah.
like you're getting suffocated by a big bitch.
Yeah, you see the light.
You
Like-
see the light. The last thing
Yeah.
you do is come really hard, and then you
Uh-huh.
die.
You see Jesus, come, go back to life. It's
Yeah,
the
you-
best.
yeah.
Like, you ever seen that face sitting shit they have in porn? I'm like,
Yeah.
what? That is horrifying.
What is that? They like waterboard you with a pussy?
Yeah, they like just sit on, big bitches just sit on their face.
Yeah.
And you can't even see their body. I don't know if I'm claustrophobic,
Jesus.
but I let a thick bitch ride my face one time and I was like, get the fuck off of me! I was like, what the fuck is this? I thought I
don't know
was
if I'm
dying.
claustrophobic. Is so funny.
Damn, dude, you had a panic attack in the pussy. That's
That's the
tragic.
funniest way to
She
find
was
out.
sitting on my face.
The
and I
coolest way to
was-
find out that you have claustrophobia is by
Yeah.
a big bitch sitting on
Yeah.
your face.
She wasn't like fat, she was just thick, like thick
Did you have
thighs, fat ass.
Did you have like a safe word you could like Morse code into her leg?
Nah, I was like,
Orange, 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 orange.
because I was like right here. So my nose is right here, and I just start, oh, yo!
Would you feel more
Thick-ass
comfortable if we had her sit on your face, but you know, right next to you had a snorkel that went up the side of her, so you could be like
Now that might be a good
catch
idea.
a breath real quick?
I
you
wonder
know?
if that's a possibility.
Yeah,
We
that
can
would
make it
probably alleviate your troubles in your
Yeah, just
skin.
an emergency snorkel.
Yeah. A plastic straw. That's all you really need.
That's
Yeah.
all. You just need to breathe a little.
A plastic straw up a fat lady's ass. That's all you need.
Imagine you're trying to catch your breath and the only thing you got is fat lady ass right next to you, dude. That'd knock you out. You'd die.
There was a guy in 1,000 Ways to Die that died that way.
Dude, 1,000 Ways to Die was the funniest show. It would just be
Yeah, that's
like,
great.
on 1,000 Ways to Die, can big fucking tits kill you?
Yeah.
And find out after the break. And it's like, yeah, dude, I love.
Yeah.
And it was 13-year-old me was like, is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tits can kill me? Oh no.
That and like Ancient Alien, like the History Channel and Spike TV were both like doing. It was crazy that the History Channel used to be the History Channel, and then all of a sudden they're like Swamp People at
Yeah.
7 p.m. We filmed Rednecks trying to find Bigfoot.
But I
And
mean, that's-
Monster Quest
That's
coming up.
because damn reality TV made them do it. Everybody was
Yeah.
doing it, but that was the greatest reality television ever.
Like the Bigfoot shows.
Well, with Swamp People, when
Yeah.
they're like,
Yeah.
and they have, it's a great show when they have what they call it, the words on the screen,
Oh,
caption
subtitles?
Yeah.
for somebody speaking English.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They be like, hey, baby, get that gator out.
Yeah.
Fuck that gator in the ass there, yeah.
He went to the swamp and caught 2 gators today. It was
Yeah,
a
yeah,
plentiful
yeah, yeah.
harvest.
Yeah. That was the greatest show ever.
I love, you are right, because it was like they were like, all right, we could do like a show about like the Gettysburg Address, but we have to compete against like Schnooky drinking a Four Loko out of her pussy.
I
Like,
want to
we-
see Schnooky fuck the Gettysburg Address.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if Schnooky is drinking a Four Loko out of a pussy,
Yeah.
Yeah,
count
let's-
me in, man.
Yeah, mix mash.
I like ignorant shit.
Oh, yeah.
But
it's
to
the
a
best.
certain point, like Kamala Harris, she just had Megan Thee Stallion come to the fucking Democratic convention
Oh, wow.
and shake her fucking ass.
Did she?
Yeah, I was like, this is ridiculous.
Damn, dude, they're gonna win.
Yeah, let's pull
Yeah,
that up.
exactly, man.
You get Ice Spice on that stage, dude. I'm voting.
Oh, I'm voting. I can't even vote, but I'm voting.
Wow, she did. She
Yeah,
danced.
she was
It says
shaking that
she
ass.
Stumps. What does stumps mean?
I don't know, probably some shit that white people call it, and it means something else. She's probably just dancing.
You know that old guy from Duck Dynasty, like one of the old guys, one of the uncles.
Oh yeah, with the
Mhm.
gray
yeah,
beard.
yeah. I want to see one of them make out with Kamala. Then I'll
Then
vote.
you'll vote?
Yeah, I'll vote.
I don't think they would. I think if they,
One of
I
these?
think if those
Yeah.
guys touched Kamala, they would explode, dude.
No, they don't have to make out. Maybe just like a little kiss on the cheek.
I think-
You know
I
they
wanna
got like a
see.
cool ass podcast. It's like a Christian podcast they do.
Really?
him
What?
and Kamala.
No, it's big though. Dude played football. The dude right there, the old dude.
Oh, really? So
He actually got a porn tape with Kamala.
is that what their pod is about? It's like Adam 22, Kamala and him interview someone and they fuck them together at the end.
Yeah,
That's cool.
that's what Adam 22 podcast is.
Yeah, him and his girl, they like do an episode with a porn star and then they bang at the end and release it. I didn't know that Kamala and this guy were doing the same thing.
Damn. So what is dude?
Imagine having to
fuck
talk
Dynasty.
to a lady for an hour just to fuck her.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
You're like, we could just go straight to the porn, but then
Yeah,
you
like,
gotta
nobody-
put up listening to a porn star for an hour. Porn stars can't be fun to talk to.
No.
They'd have to be like, I was a slut in middle school. That's what they think
Yeah.
content is.
So
They're
how'd
like,
you get into the business?
Yeah, they're like, so what do you? Oh, you do like, dude. There's nothing creepier. I don't know if you guys remember like downloading like I used to use LimeWire to watch porn when I was like in like 5th grade, 6th grade. I started downloading that shit, and they used to do interviews before the porn with the ladies, and it was always like some creepy guy off camera being like, when did you start sucking dick? And she'd be like, maybe when I was 15. It's like, why are we doing an interview? I do
Yeah.
not
Nah,
want to
that shit
know.
was-
I
that
never make
shit-
it past those.
I don't want to. I do not want to
that shit
listen
was-
to you talk.
I
shit
never
was
make
great.
it past those
You're
interviews.
just busting up from good conversation.
Yeah. Who's like, oh yeah. Well, I guess you know what? I'm answering my own question. I was like, who's like getting turned on by the fact that she's sucking dicks when she's 15? Pedophiles.
Yeah.
The guy
I-
that lived down the street from me was getting
Hey,
turned on.
I
I-
revoked my hand raise. I didn't listen to the end
I
of
listened
that.
to the whole interview. I want to see what's her views on politics, everything.
Oh, you want to know if you're like, I don't jerk off to Democrats?
No, I'm
Like that
just
type of shit?
I want to hear it. You know, what's your favorite color? Like those be the
Oh.
best.
Yeah, that's the
When the
warm
guy
up.
be on the when he be on there with the camera,
Yeah.
and she be
And
like,
I
A
love-
pre-game interview and then a post-game interview.
yeah, yeah, and then they have the post game on some.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
When
in
she
the
got nut
shower.
on her
Yeah,
face.
yeah, they're in the shower.
And they were like, "Hey, how did you like that rock hard cock, Debbie Dick Taker?"
Debbie the dick taker.
And she's like, "Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
Get that cum right there by your eye before you get pink eye."
Was
bitch.
it worth the $50 we're paying you, love?
Damn, they made $50.
I mean, some of them make for sure less.
Damn.
Damn.
I don't like the interviews because some of them like they start answering the questions and it gets sad. They're like, when'd you learn to fuck? They're like 12. You're like,
Yeah, you're like,
oh,
"Whoa, yeah, no,
thank
whoa,
you.
Keep that
Next
to yourself.
video, next
Yeah.
video.
But then you also got to think it's some pervert on the other side of the world. Like, this bitch got skills. She's 25 years
Yeah,
old.
dude.
She's
Yeah.
been going a long time.
You
She's
said
a-
there. Sorry, what were you saying?
No, I was gonna say she's on her like she's not on her rookie contract anymore. People like that.
Yeah, she's a certified vet, getting the vet min. for
Certified
being out
level
there.
boy, certified. Blah.
Hey, I'm being that bitch got some skills.
Yeah. You
I
s-
like my bitches old. I like them titties to sit to your knees, you know?
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, I like to make sure that like I gotta look at your fingers. They gotta be a little lightly wrinkled. That's how you can tell how old a woman
Like
is.
you see if like she's like she's been in the water a long time.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
this how you can tell a woman's age. Like black women, you can't tell with all of this shit. You look at her fucking fingers,
Mm.
you be like, oh bitch, you 35. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
You got that 22-year-old face, but you won't fool me, mother.
You look at them like rings on a tree
Yeah.
stump, right?
Yeah,
That
yeah.
they're old.
Of
She
an
was
oak
like, you
tree.
might look 25, but ooh, you're 38.
Yeah, you
I like
38
that.
years
Yeah.
old. I know 38. Look at them rings on them fingers.
That's good. You said you also like when girls talk about their favorite colors in porn. Is there like a certain color that you're like, I'm turning the video off if she says
Probably gray.
gray?
She say gray. This bitch a weirdo.
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah.
If she say like fuchsia or teal, I'm like, oh, she's like, she's open minded.
Yeah, you like that she didn't go like red or
Yeah,
purple. She
orange.
used a specific fancy
Yeah.
color.
Yo,
Yeah.
my girl's an artist and she drives me fucking nuts with the colors that she'll because like I'll be like, oh, I like that shirt. She'll be like, yeah, I don't think this blue looks good on me. I'm like, that's like a good blue. It's like it's like a light blue. She's like, actually, it's Dante blue. You think it's a
Shut the fuck up.
I don't care. I'm trying to be nice.
Yeah.
I said I like the color. I didn't need to. Yeah, that was rude. I shouldn't have. That I thought it was gonna be funny when I said it, and I was like, this just sounds like I'm complaining. I'm doing some
No.
my wife.
I can
comedy.
bitch about mine if you need me to. make you
No,
not
dude, I
feel
love my
alone.
lady. Please, if you're listening to this, don't break up with me.
The next relationship I get into, I'm gonna make it in the beginning. We gonna have one day out of the month that we can just curse each other the fuck out.
Yeah.
Like if you bother me, I can just say, "Look at you, stupid bitch."
The Royal Rumble,
You
dude.
know, and then we walk away. We take what we take from it, and we
What-
be happy.
When's the last time you were in
It's
a
a great
relationship?
idea.
Shit, a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, how long was that for?
It ain't important.
No,
Yeah, that
I'm
shit
just
over
curious.
with,
I
man.
haven't. Yeah,
A couple
yeah.
years. I mean,
damn.
yeah, you know, I ain't really a public person. You know?
Yeah.
Because I like to cheat. So I don't know what I tell this girl. I don't know what I tell this girl. Usually it's a lie.
Yeah.
You know, I'm pretty good at it. I can look right in their souls and tell them, yes, I love you.
Mm-hmm.
And don't mean a word of it. Take a type.
Do you say
special type
that
of
when you
skill.
talk to me, Jolly?
No, I love you, Heath.
Oh, sure.
Are you crossing your fingers when you say it?
Oh, nah.
You go
nah.
cross your fingers. You go lie.
I love that.
That's you can't get at, dude. You're not even lying in front of God then, because
Yeah.
he knows you're fibbing.
Yeah,
I still do that.
exactly.
As
You're
an
telling
adult
me.
male, when I know that I'm lying to somebody, my fingers are crossed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to go to hell.
No, exactly. You got to be honest. At least you're being honest with the man upstairs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He sees it.
You can lie to anybody as long as your fingers crossed. You good.
What
I
if
like
he's
that.
holding both your hands? What do you do then?
Toes.
You gotta cross your toes.
You go toes.
Yeah.
Oh shit! That's
Or
good.
if you got to emergency, you gotta maybe cross your legs.
Yeah.
As long as something crossed, you good.
I've just been like contorting my testicles and having to go to the doctor.
Whoa.
It'd be
after.
very
my
funny.
goodness.
God
When I
damn.
want to lie, but that I didn't even think of toes. I just went straight from fingers to nuts. Thank you.
It would be very funny to be like on like a trial, like you're like a witness, and or like you're the defendant, and then you're like you swear on the Bible, but then they notice your fingers are crossed. Like your honor,
Yeah, what are you doing? Whoa, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
A mistrial. They're like he's crossing his fingers.
Judge is like, I don't see it. And
You
he's like,
gotta-
it's right there.
Keep winking.
Yeah.
You're like, I swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth.
Yeah.
Your Honor, he's winking
Why-
at
why
the
did you
jury.
just
No,
wink
I'm
at me?
not.
What do you mean wink? That'd be hilarious. That's a good bit.
To cross your fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be a funny sketch.
Yeah. That's a fucking hilarious sketch.
Have you seen the one on? Have you guys watched I Think You Should Leave
Yeah.
with Tim Robinson?
Yeah,
think
which
you
one?
should.
Oh, the hat one?
He's when they're at
fedora
the
one?
trial,
Uh-huh,
it's
yeah.
so funny.
Uh-huh.
He basically has to be like they're just like reading text messages about how they don't like this guy's hat in the middle of trial. It's so funny.
Mhm.
He's got that stupid fucking hat on, and it's got the long. Oh, it's such a perfect fucking
The fedora hat.
the fedora.
right?
It's like it's like a hat with a tail on it. It's so funny.
Yeah, it's a great one.
There's some
Oh
good
yeah, this
sketches
thing
out
right
there, man.
here.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I think that I think you should leave is the best sketch though.
It's
Yeah.
so good.
What? They come on YouTube, huh?
No, it's on Netflix.
Mhm.
Oh.
They have it on you, like
They might have
cut up
individual
ones, but
Yeah,
I like a good sketch.
yeah.
Yeah.
That shit is. I like a good dumb sketch. You know.
Yeah, I like when sketches don't take themselves too serious. Like I don't
Well,
know. I think-
Nothing makes sense, and I think you should leave. And that's
yeah,
why
and that's why it's
funny.
great. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. They
Mhm.
do the what they do really well is like the whole idea not to make a formula, not to formulate and calculate a sketch, but they do the thing that's really well where it's either he's either everybody else is serious and he's the one that's not, or
Mhm.
vice versa, where everybody else is being silly and he's the one that's the straight man.
How
Yeah,
long do
and
you
that's
think
great.
that
It's
they
the best
took
format.
before they got on Netflix? Have they been doing that like 10,
He's
20
been doing
years?
comedy. He was on Comedy Central with
Oh,
the
no, I know who
Troyers.
that guy
Yeah,
is.
for forever.
But like this show, did it get picked up from YouTube or they just?
No, I think they probably pitched it. I mean, it takes forever to get into the industry like. So I had a fucking
Yeah, the
I had an
Troyers.
experience where I was like, because I was writing in California. I was like a writer for a production company, and I thought like that's what my life was gonna be. I was like, I'm gonna do comedy writing during the day, then stand up at night, and then when I got laid off, they like shut the whole company off. It's so hard to break into that industry. I had like tons of connections, and even so, I still couldn't find another gig right away. I was
But
like, this is
the
crazy.
thing is, like, I think in any industry, you got to kind of still be working towards yourself. Too.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even if you work for somebody, I'm still grinding this. So when I get here, I know who to go to. It's all this shit is just about relationships.
Yeah. Well, you
Mhm.
can't. The reason that you should keep doing stand up if you're like doing other stuff is because they can take away the other stuff, but they can't they can't take away your ability to do stand up.
Oh yeah.
You know what I
well-
mean?
Well, I mean, like
They
if
can-
you're doing
yeah,
sketches,
yeah.
like I would
That's
be
some William
doing
Wallace shit,
my
right?
own,
Yeah, like-
my own on the
yeah,
side.
yeah. You can like lose your job, but you can't lose the ability to perform well. Unless, well, and if you don't, obviously you can if you don't work at it and whatever. But it's just, you know what I mean. What I'm
mean, I
saying is
would
go to your
never-
local liquor store and rob it, dude. I'm fucking call to action.
I would never stop doing stand up, like whatever I'm doing.
No,
if I'm doing
never.
a movie and I'm in Bangladesh, I'm gonna be finding a way to do it in Bangladesh.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I mean, you know, that's-
Bangladesh. That sounds like what you're gonna be doing later, dude. Bangladesh.
Nice.
that's
That was
in-
a racist joke. I
Got
got
it.
it. I got
Ah.
that was a good one.
it.
I was trying to think what that's the Indian country, right? What Bangladesh
Mhm.
had it? India?
Mhm.
India,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
You know, it's weird. I went to school with a person who I went to high school with a kid whose parents are or like his dad's brother, so I guess his uncle is like the president of Sri Lanka.
I really want to bang an Indian chick.
Which type of Indian?
Like either 7-Eleven or
Okay.
or Native American. I'll take either one. I
That's
really
exactly
want to
what
like
you
a
were asking.
7-Eleven, like you know, like Persian or you know, like the
Mhm.
you know, like one of those. Like,
Why is there a reason?
I just like their skin color, man. A
Mm.
lot of them be sexy as shit
Yeah.
with a nice
Yeah.
rack on them. It's like, god damn.
Did you know that in India, like AIDS is super rampant because there's this crazy subculture where men are like, I want a dry pussy. So women are dehydrating themselves to have drier vaginas, and then it's making rougher sex, so there's more blood, and there's just AIDS running crazy, and they're having to be like, fucking drink water. Stop
Yeah.
having dry sex. That's not how it works.
Also, if a bitch,
I don't even have a pussy, and that hurt my pussy. Uh,
that's crazy,
You
man.
sank into the entire
yeah,
chair. I'm
no,
sorry, dude. It's
I hate
consuming.
it.
I don't
you.
like
I
that.
hate
That made my
that.
tummy hurt.
Yeah.
I don't like knowing that.
Sorry, guys.
So, what's more dry pussy that fucks you up a little bit?
Just like AIDS getting spread from dry pussy is crazy.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, sorry. I guess. Sorry.
No,
to
I
dampen
mean
the
you
mood.
should. I'm glad I
Brandon.
know it now.
Now you know. Yeah.
Now I'm gonna regurgitate that later to other
yeah,
people who are.
I
gonna
tried to
be-
do a bit with it where I do an Indian accent for a while. Did not go well.
No, like
Well, let me hear your Indian accent. Is it any good?
Yeah. I am going to take you down to the store and I'm going to give you AIDS from your dry pussy. It's not bad,
that's
right?
good.
Yeah, I watched.
Give me the Google Play card. I
got
need
one,
a
Heath?
Google Play. Do not redeem the
Hey.
card.
You got an accent for it?
Do not redeem the
Uh,
card.
You got an Indian accent?
Shut up and make my spicy curry, you stupid bitch.
You got it on the stupid bitch part.
Yeah.
The stupid bitch really
It
put a
started Jamaican.
Yeah.
Though. Everything gonna be Irie when you
Shut
put
up and make my curry, bitch.
Yeah,
that is
that's
just
good.
Jamaican.
Yeah, you're doing
That's,
Jamaican.
You do our
that's kind of like a Jamaican Indian fusion.
A Jamaican-
Yeah.
accent.
Ooh,
That was
probably good. Some Jamaican jerk
That's-
curry would be fire.
Jamaican jerk. Wow.
Curry, that'd be delicious.
Hell yeah.
Let
That
me-
should be.
Where's your Indian accent? You're the king of accents.
Oh, look.
Yeah,
That's
that's really good.
That's
That was-
traditional Indian. That's Bangladeshi I was speaking. Y'all didn't even know that, did you?
Is that like a cow prayer?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Basically.
What does it say?
Don't eat cows or
Eat
we'll
dry
fuck
pussy.
your bitch ass up.
Okay.
That's basically what it said.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that.
Don't fuck with the cows.
That's a nice little. I think
Yeah,
it's a haiku.
They worship cows, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
you
that's
can't.
like
Yeah,
their-
yeah.
Yeah.
I like that about them, you know?
It's
So, if they worship, they don't eat them then, right? It's not
Nah,
like they
yeah,
do a
you can't.
ritual and then they eat them. It's
No, you-
just like they just praise them.
Yeah.
I think it's what
Yeah, in some
Hindu?
states
It's
of
Hindu.
India, the
Hindu, right?
slaughter of meat is prohibited, and
Yep.
it's mostly in Hinduism, Jainism,
And Buddhism.
What
We
the
do
hell's
the same shit
Jainism?
with dogs. You
Oh,
know? Who
Jainism
cares?
has
Yeah, that's
the
actually true.
swastika.
They
in
have
it.
pet cows. We have pet dogs.
Yeah.
You know?
You're right.
This
I
is
mean,
a swastika religion.
some
Well,
people
Buddhism is
some people eat dogs. It's like a delicacy.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Korea.
eat dogs all the time,
Yeah.
dude.
What's your favorite dog to eat?
I would say a Maltese, you know?
Oh, I bet those are
Yeah,
good.
they got a lot of flavor.
You
You
think-
sous vide?
Yeah,
You
juicy
think Hans
Maltese.
Kim ever ate a dog?
Yeah.
He Korean.
I'm gonna plead the fifth on that one.
Probably
I
not.
bet- if he's lived in America his whole life, probably not.
I mean, but like, you know, his mom and them, they from like Korea. What if like one day they just like boom,
It
dog, baby?
It would be crazy to immigrate from like South Korea, then you just have a strong craving for dog. From one
Yeah,
day.
you
It's
like
like,
fuck.
Yeah.
Like, baby,
You
I
just
don't
keep-
know
you keep
why.
seeing you keep seeing your neighbor let out their golden retriever, and you're like,
Yeah.
I'm so hungry right now. Dude, I gotta
Look at all that dark
I think
meat.
I think a Korean bit me or something.
Oh
You see a
shit.
kid putting up his missing dog posters, and you're like, oh, he's he's in my fridge right now.
For
Are you
real.
having a barbecue? Is that what that's for?
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely, most definitely. That'd be pretty sweet. I mean, at least it wouldn't be any strays on the street.
I ate monkey when I was in Indonesia.
What it tastes like,
whoa.
chicken?
It was it was like a barbecue thing. They put like barbecue sauce on it. It was like really
it good?
gross. No.
No.
It was I had it, so I got real sick from it too, of course.
Yeah.
We were working with the Indonesian Marines when I was in the military, and they celebrated our training at the end by slaughtering a monkey and
Damn.
then they barbecued it.
Damn.
And it was like everybody, they put it on a spit and everything. They put a couple of them on, and dude, it was like I had gotten, yeah, look, that's almost exactly what I ate.
That's monkey meat?
It
Wow.
made I'm getting sick looking at it.
Wow.
What the
It's got a nice
fuck?
char on it.
Dude, it made me violently sick. I was like, they quarantined everybody who ate it on our ship because they were like, they thought it does sound like the start of a horror movie as I'm explaining it. They were like,
Yeah.
it sounds like the start of like 28 Days Later or something.
It looked like a beef or something.
Yeah, well, it's just meat cooked. And it tasted fine, but then I got violently sick.
I mean, that's fucking crazy. Who want to eat bubbles? That's crazy.
Yeah,
it's
that-
like one chromosome away from cannibalism. bro.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
they like
Exactly. Yeah.
they got and it was funny because they were like people were like refusing to eat it and they were getting disrespected that people weren't eating it. They're like, this is our fucking meal for you. You're gonna not eat our meal.
I'd have
for
been like, you sick son of a bitch. I got a monkey at home.
Yeah.
One of my buddies is a monkey.
my
you-
best friend.
Yeah, you fucking piece of shit. Let me out these goddamn Indians.
Exotic pet would be having a pet monkey would be crazy.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson's there. He's just like,
Hell yeah, he just dancing. I get what I want when I make enough money. I'm getting a pet monkey named Charles, and I'm getting a Michael Jackson impersonator, and I'm getting a Puerto Rican midget with a mean mustache named Luther.
Luther.
I like that.
Yeah.
And we all just gonna roll together all the time.
That's gonna be your entourage.
Yeah.
A monkey, a Puerto Rican
Midget.
midget,
Yep.
and then what was the last one?
Michael Jackson.
Michael
Jackson
impersonator.
Holy,
But
that
like
dude!
a
If I
real
saw
good
that
one.
walking down the street, if I saw you with those three things, I think I was going schizophrenic. There's no way that I'm seeing David Jolly, a Michael Jackson person, a monkey, and a Puerto Rican midget with a mustache.
Named Luther.
Name Luther. Got a
And-
gold chain, Luther.
Yeah. And the monkey's well trained. Like the monkey almost human. He like sees
The
you.
monkey's bigger than Luther.
Yeah,
he's
he's just walking like this. He can kind of talk a little bit, but
Can
he
he roll
kind of
blunts?
yeah. He got an
Okay.
accent like a Mexican accent a little bit.
What does he sound like?
Like yeah, they be. Ah, yeah, that was a good show, man.
Oh, he's soft spoken too. How
Yeah.
eloquent! What an eloquent little
yeah,
ape
nice
you got.
little. He probably wear a little bow tie.
Are you actually? So I hear you reference it on stage a lot. Do you actually like midget porn?
I can't find enough of it. You know, like
It's like there's a scarcity of it.
yes, it ain't a lot.
That
seen
surprises.
like
I would feel
one.
like there'd be a lot.
He's
I
seen
don't
it
like
all.
search for it. If I go to XNXX or X videos and I go up and it's not a lot. You know, it's not really
They
too
need to.
quality. It's got to be a midget chick. I don't want to see some
Yeah,
short dude
of
bang a
course.
regular bitch. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's just gross.
I really
I'd
want
wanna
to
see
see
you
two
bang.
midgets just
Thank
go
you.
head to head.
Do they have that?
I can't find it.
Midget on midget? There's no little person on little person.
Like I'm not gonna pay for it. What if I can get for free? You know?
Yeah, it's probably locked behind
Yeah.
paywalls.
Yeah.
Oh, if it's back there and
You got to give them 4 pots of gold.
if anybody's watching this and you got some and you want to go behind the paywall and buy some midget porn, some good midget on midget, fat ass against fat ass, send it to me, man. And I would really love you for
You're
that,
gonna
man.
get some crazy DMs.
Oh, it's cool. I mean, all right, I get some crazy ones now.
Yeah, last episode, or I guess it'd be 2 episodes now ago, we called there's a service you can rent midgets for in Austin.
Yeah.
And we kind
There's a
of
rent a midget?
Oh,
yeah,
man.
we kind of beat around the bush. We're like little people, and the guy was like, "Oh, I can send you pictures of midgets, videos
yeah,
of midgets."
that's how to do it.
Well, how much does it cost?
Take a guess for an hourly rate of a midget.
$70.
$800.
But
Whoa.
every hour after that
Whoa.
is $200. So
Oh.
if you get like a whole day, you kind of like you getting a deal.
Is it like you fuck them?
Dude, here I'll
Can
pull.
you? Are they escorts?
Well, they got
For
strippers,
the right
they
price,
got
I'm sure.
little bitty bartenders, they got little bitty security.
So yeah, look, they
It's
got,
pretty good.
they
Yeah, you
got
can throw 'em.
strippers. I mean, you got
you
everything.
can throw them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
look,
you got
look.
midget tossing.
Bowling, tossing,
Fuck,
pop
dude.
out of a cage.
Now my like the empathetic part of me goes, this is horrible, but the comic in me
$800.
goes, I can raise $800 and throw a midget.
But
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
the thing is, like when we called, we were respectful. Like, hey, how much to rent like a little bitty bartender? And then the dude said, "Oh, you only want bartenders? Shit, I got midget strippers. I got midget fire people. I'm like, what the fuck? And he just kept
He
saying
collects
midget.
them. He collects
Yeah,
them.
you like the Pokemon.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
Collect-
Bartender, I choose you.
Yeah,
And just
for
fucking.
I mean,
There's also a good chance it's just one midget that plays all the roles.
that'd be pretty sweet.
Just
too.
one entrepreneurial.
Yeah,
little
jack
guy.
of all trades, master of none.
What if it's a dude and he just put on like a set of fake titties?
Yeah, he's like,
that's stripping.
I'm the stripper.
I'm the stripper.
He's got an Italian accent.
Yeah. What you
I'm
got?
a stripper.
You got something against trans women? Like you hairy as fuck, buddy.
Because they're dense, those guys.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they like
don't you
140.
have a bit about how they're heavy?
They real heavy, yeah. I
Yeah.
like them. I like midgets. The
You ever
ones
see the
I've
one-
met have been like great people, man. You know,
Yeah.
like they
Have you
got
seen them
favorite
bench
colors.
pressing?
Nah,
Dude, there's like a lady who just bench pressed like 600 pounds. She's
that's
a midget. Yeah, she's a little person who benched like 600 pounds.
No, they like to be called midgets.
But it's because
again.
they can only they only have to extend like half an inch.
Yeah.
So it's cheating. You can't be small and you go, oh, look at that.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like,
Oh, look at that
well,
little bitch.
yeah, look
go.
at this. This is it. This is it.
Let me make it big. Let me make it big.
Well, you can't make her.
Nice.
Thank you.
Oh, no spot, baby.
135 kilograms. That's
That's
Boom.
280
Damn.
pounds.
That's more than that,
That
isn't
little
it?
bitty mother.
There's
Why they strapped him
2.2
down?
pounds in a kilogram. So what's double that? And then a little bit more. Because it'd be if it
Is
was
that not-
40, it'd be 280. So it's like about 300 pounds.
What are you doing, midget math right now? What the fuck?
135 kilograms to pounds.
Oh, that's dude TikTok. He
290.
290,
I
almost
was right.
300
Yeah,
pounds,
yeah,
dude.
I'm good. I'm
Hey,
good with kilograms.
I think for the
An accurate.
Patreon, Heath, would you be down to wrestle a midget?
Yeah, of course I would. Just what's the opposite of trank? You know?
Oh, speed.
We
speed,
get you
yeah.
bath salts.
Yeah.
Rip
Bath
that
salts,
bitch's
yeah.
face
Yeah.
off.
Give me some bath salts.
Would you
Put me in
willing
a
to do
tub.
bath salt?
Yeah, put me in a tub of like the actual drug bath salts.
Yeah.
And then let me wrestle a midget.
We
you
gonna
know?
put y'all in a little cage, like a little
Yeah.
dog cage,
Actually,
kennel?
second
so
thought.
nobody can run.
Second thought, let's fill the rink up with bath salts. That way we
Yeah.
both
Oh, like
equal.
power ups.
Yeah,
You're like
equal.
about to. Oh my God, Heath is down and out, and then you just take a little
Ah,
bath
you
salt.
just
Like
need some
Popeye,
more.
you get the
Yeah.
fucking muscle.
Yeah.
You like, get over me, midget.
Yeah.
Ah, throw
And
him
then,
against the
of
dog
course, he
cage.
gets some bath salts too. You know.
What if we make all the
Ah.
walls of the cage the little sticky things you can throw the midgets on? So he throws them off. We're like 50 points for Heath.
yeah.
Make it electric.
Damn
and
it.
then we just send another midget out, and then we just stick them all to the walls.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
just keep taking them out, and like as you stick them on, you just
Mhm.
eat bath salt and bite their faces off.
Yeah.
It's a little different for you, Heath, but for you two, how many midgets do you think you could beat in a fight?
52.
Okay, one for each
Yeah,
week of the year. Just
yeah.
whoop their
I'm
ass.
gonna
Okay,
fuck
hell
them
yeah.
up because I'm not coming in bullshitting. I'm not coming in like, hey, these are midgets. Look, oh, look how cute they are. I'm fucking these little motherfuckers up. I'm kicking one
The
of them.
uppercut of equality. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, every
Yeah.
blow count.
I
man,
don't
is
think I could get
52.
more than 2 or 3. Because you got to think it's hard to. You're going to be They have the advantage when it comes to angles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
You're going to punch the top of their skulls. You're going to fuck your hand
You
up.
do, according to Sun Tzu, though, you do immediately have the high ground.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Yeah. But also, you're most vulnerable low.
But
That's
I'm just
true,
It
gonna
yeah.
takes
punch you.
one dense punch to the balls from one of them. You're done.
What
But
if we
you
give you
gotta
catcher's gear?
Aim for the temple. Yeah, you gotta
Yeah,
have
do
a
I
cup
get-
on.
You get shin guards and a
can,
cup.
if I can dress like a goalie in hockey,
Yeah.
I got 700 of them. But
Yeah.
if not,
I fuck
Like a
52
knight?
of them.
Yeah,
I
if-
want. They'll be coming up. I watch too many karate movies, man. I love Chuck Norris.
Yeah.
I know all his moves.
I got pushed by I went to midget wrestling in Clear Lake, Iowa, and they were doing they had an entrance from their trailer to the stage, and there was no like path. So they were making their own path. And I didn't realize I was standing in it because I turned around to see, and I couldn't I couldn't see the midgets through the wave of people. And one of them came up and pushed me and then punched me, and I was like, "All right, what the fuck was?" I actually got mad. I was like, "Well, that's crazy. You can't just assault me because you're small."
They were one of
Yeah.
the wrestlers.
Yeah, they were one of the wrestlers. Yeah.
See, man, I teach people like those people with like Down syndrome and shit. When they do shit that's out of line, I get them back in their place.
Mm.
I
Damn.
fuck a motherfucker.
You're like a
up.
dog trainer.
Yeah, like
Like a Caesar Milan, you're you
Like-
like,
like a-
right
like-
in their throat.
like a Downs trainer. Sometimes you gotta like get them back right, man. My cousin got Down syndrome, and that motherfucker like to crack jokes and shit. and they hurt your feelings when you're growing up.
I don't think I've
Yeah.
seen
You know?
I don't think I've seen a black person with Down syndrome.
Oh hell yeah, it's a lot of them little crazy face motherfuckers.
Really?
Yeah, they're at all the anime conventions.
I mean, I
That makes sense.
crack jokes on everybody because like all my family, like the people that I know that have different symptoms, they gonna give it back to you. They don't want no special treatment.
So
People
you're
try
you're
to, they want to
training
be. Yeah, I'm a Down strainer.
That's cool.
Yeah.
The chromosome remover. is what
Yeah,
they call you.
basically.
Yeah, that's fucking.
You know, I'm
great.
pretty good at it. Did you know that it's a lady that's a lawyer that has Down syndrome. She just graduated from the bar.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I just-
Really?
yeah.
Imagine you're like getting a state appointed lawyer, and then you
if she
show up to meet with her, and it's her.
But if
That's
she,
I'll be like,
all
this
she
bitch- I'll
focuses
be like,
on
this-
is law,
Yeah, if she gets hyperfixated on my case,
They're
I'm
not
winning.
autistic.
hell yeah.
They don't have
might.
autism gets one superpower.
All right.
I don't
Okay.
think that is applicable. I would be mad. I'd be
I
like,
think
give me
it's
a
the
new
same.
lawyer. Are you out of your mind? They'd be like, Your Honor,
Okay.
I ate all the peanut butter sandwiches. They'd be like, what? That's not even.
Yeah.
Who the fuck got peanut butter
Yeah.
sandwiches in
Well, when
here?
they give me the guilty verdict, I'm gonna get into a brawl, and they're just gonna be throwing bailiffs
Well, what-
out of the way for me and shit.
Here's the thing: if they give you a guilty, I go mistrial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You appointed me a person with Down syndrome as my lawyer. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Google it. It's I forgot her name. It like just happened, and I was like, damn, this is just.
Here's the reality, and this isn't even. It's just the truth. You
Yep.
shouldn't.
Anna Victoria. Look at her face.
I guess maybe I don't understand.
She full blown.
Whoa.
But I mean, she probably like
you guys
good
think,
as fuck at what she do.
you guys think she's gonna break ground? Or
And she
break
25.
down?
She's smart
Come
as
on,
fuck.
come on. That was perfect. That was such a good joke.
Since I've been watching
I liked it, Heath.
Love on the
Thank you.
Spectrum, I've been watching Love on the Spectrum a lot, and I love people with like all of that different stuff.
Are we gonna discredit her at all? You know, Down syndrome impressive. Do we care that her law degree's from Mexico?
I was gonna ask where it was from.
It's from Mexico.
Hey man, she just fucking worked the system. She can still study law in America, can't she?
I can't imagine we're letting Mexican lawyers just come up.
If we're
and
not
do
even
law.
letting Mexicans in, you think we're gonna let you think we're gonna let a Down syndrome? You're not gonna let the most powerful Mexican in, dude. She overcame Down syndrome to be a lawyer. She's too powerful. She'll ruin our government.
Yeah.
She'll overthrow our government.
What if it was a Mexican dude? He in there for trafficking. He got all the money in the world, and she pop up as his lawyer in the U.S. court. Would you be mad, or you just thinking like, my dad must know something? She must be the truth.
Well, that's the thing. Like you said, it's El Chapo gets plead guilty and he goes mistrial, and then we just have to start letting criminals go.
Yeah.
It's this is their plan. She's a carteller. She's not even big. She just has fucking 17 kilos of coke taped to her body.
And maybe I'm ignorant and I don't understand. To be fair, I've never encountered Down syndrome. A person with Down
They're
syndrome.
born with it.
Yeah, I'm aware. I've never encountered. I'm not close. they're born. Oh no way!
You said you didn't understand.
Yeah,
I wanted to.
I don't know. I guess I don't. I guess I don't. I can't speak to whether or not they would be efficient at something like this. I just can't imagine
Them people be
from
be
what my
good.
perception of them is.
Well,
They
I
could be
mean-
great at being. She could be great. A great lawyer.
It's-
No, I wasn't good enough.
mean,
What
like
were you gonna say?
I watch
I was
Love
gonna
on the
do an
Spectrum all the time now.
impersonation.
Yeah. What? How would she give a defense? Heath? Could I hear what you think her defense?
He just
sounds
does.
like?
He just does the Jamaican accent again.
How would she sound?
You gonna be Irie? You ain't gonna be guilty.
You ain't going to be guilty,
Fuck,
my
fuck.
guy.
Can you do a Jamaican Down syndrome accent?
Okay, no. That's tough. How would you do it?
Do you need me to be the judge?
I was about
Yeah.
to do it, and I went, I'm not going to do that.
I don't know. You
I
guys-
said I could do
you
it.
guys
I
are
could
setting me up for failure
Yeah.
right now.
I thought to myself, I can jump on this grenade for Heath, and then I thought, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's-
that's being recorded. No thanks.
Shit, I'll do it.
it.
Hello, man. Nah, I can't do
You
it.
sound like
That's-
Juice World. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
You almost went number one on the
it's,
billboards.
it's a tough one. It's a tough one.
You
You got to
almost-
think it out.
I've got these lucid dreams.
I've
so
got
good.
this extra.
Well, you know what's crazy?
chromosome.
We were just thinking about. I was talking about this the other day. It's crazy because if you remember how Juice WRLD died,
Yeah,
he-
it's kind of funny.
it's crazy because they were flying a private jet.
Yep.
He had a lot of like
Pills.
prescription pills. He had
Yeah.
like a ton of Percocet, I think. it was.
Yeah,
He ate
the
'em all.
pilot.
And he ate all of it because the pilot was gonna. Pilot called the cops, so when they landed, they were gonna get arrested. And he's got an entire entourage, and instead he just housed like 70 perk 30s,
and just OD.
Yeah.
and then it's like
You have your guy, have
What
the
a
guy,
legend.
have your hype man take the pills and go, these are mine.
Also, hear me out. What if you took them the second the plane landed? Because I think he took them like they were like, "Oh, we're landing soon," and then like die, like
So it's
just wait and vomit on the tarmac.
I just wouldn't even. I don't know. Whatever.
Or just
I would just blame. Here's the thing. I would throw somebody under the bus so quickly. And if it comes to me versus you, I'm not a good person to do crime with. I would tell.
Yeah, I ain't with
I'm
that shit.
snitching
Fuck
on.
that.
I'm snitching on everybody.
He definitely has the money too to just be like, dog, I'll give you $100,000 and $20,000 to your family for the next 10 years you're in jail.
Yeah.
Put these in your pocket.
Yeah, I've thought about like if I commit, my anxiety doesn't let me commit crimes. I've stolen from self checkout and been like, I can never go back to that Walgreens ever again. I'm like, they have me on camera stealing gum. It's like, why, dude? They don't give a shit.
No, they don't give a fuck.
I would tell on somebody so quick.
Did you ever hear the story at Target? Because like a lot of times they can't prosecute you for stealing like mouthwash, but this girl was stealing from Target and they caught on, and so they waited until she stole the first dollar that put her over $1,000, so they could
Damn.
prosecute her for federal shoplifting.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah,
Damn.
they
That's
got her
crazy.
ass.
Well, there was a rumor going around that you could steal TVs from my local Walmart by buying a TV, getting the receipt, going in the next day with tape, getting the exact same TV, and then putting the receipt on and walking out as if like you had just bought it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
they stop you for the receipt and it's right there.
Yeah.
And there was a rumor that a guy did it like 5 or 6 times, and then they stopped. They started. You know when they'll put glass doors in front of things sometimes.
Yeah.
They just started putting TVs behind glass doors at the Walmart I was at, which is very funny to
Yeah.
have like. You're trying to watch to see if a TV looks good, but you're looking through a glass panel, then the TV.
Nah,
you
that
know
makes
what I mean?
sense. One thing about criminals, they always upping it every day. you
Yeah.
know? They
Yeah.
wake up and they think to themselves, hey, how am I going to, be a little bit more efficient in my crime wave?
Yeah.
Well, I love like when like homeless people stealing TVs, because I'm just like, what are you gonna do with this, and who are you selling this to?
Oh, yeah, they're definitely selling it for $12.
Yeah.
You find
a
a good homeless
$1,500
person-
TV
Yeah.
for $7.
$7. I
I-
love homeless people.
I was coming through the door of a Walmart once when
I love
when
crackheads, boy.
it was a crackhead was stealing a TV, and it was like him and his little crackhead girl, and they were pushing it out in a cart, and I shit you not, there was a Walmart lady like hanging on to the cart, and she was like, "No, you can't steal this," and I was like, "Just let the crackheads
Let
take."
it go.
And
Yeah.
they dragged her like out into the parking lot before she finally like let go.
Because if he bite her, she becomes a crackhead.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
it's
then
an
it starts
epidemic.
Yeah,
it
it's
starts
like a
the
cycle.
cycle. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it happens.
It's a
That's how you
cycle of
turn-
abuse.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And you got to pick team.
You
team
know what?
meth
I
and team
wouldn't mind
crack.
smoking crack.
You want to
would-
do crack
feel
on
like-
our Patreon?
I'll do crack on the Patreon.
Yeah, we're gonna
Oh,
do
you
all
wanna-
those things
alright.
on the Patreon.
We got to start writing these things down because it's going to be like the
I'll s-
best Patreon.
I'll smoke crack on the Patreon.
Yeah.
I'll smoke crack behind a paywall.
One thing about it, like crack ain't good for black people. That kind of fucked us up in the 80s. White people can smoke crack and go to work.
Yeah.
Black
Okay.
people smoke crack and sell their kids. That's you know what I mean. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah,
what
well-
about the Baltimore mayor? He was on crack.
But
And
he
he
was.
was
You
running-
see, he got caught.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, he was also running the town of the city of Baltimore.
Okay, fair. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
It's not like we can look at him and go, "This is a great example of somebody having success." It's like the murder capita of America.
Yeah, Baltimore is horrible.
Baltimore's crazy.
Yeah,
Okay, fair. I was just trying to look out for my brother, but it's fine.
Marlon.
You know
oh,
who
he
sh-
died.
Yeah, he probably smoked, it probably takes a few years off your life crack.
Him and the DC mayor, the Baltimore mayor, the Detroit mayor got fucked up a couple years ago, and they were all black. Man.
You know, Kim Reynolds, the governor of Iowa, got arrested for a DUI, and then she passed a law saying that you can get drinks, like alcoholic drinks, from drive-throughs. So she got a DUI, and then like the next week, she was like, "Also, you can now legally pick up margaritas.
Yeah,
from,
why not? Let's
from,
do it.
from Applebee's on the go."
How far are you from Des Moines? You far from Des Moines?
Yeah, I'm like 2 hours from Des Moines.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, where I grew up. Crazy.
What's the big cities in Iowa? Des Moines,
Iowa City, and then I went to school at Cedar Falls. Those are the big three, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's fucking nothing there. Des Moines is all right.
It's probably cool to like retire though. Like
Yeah, if you
beautiful
wanted-
land.
Yeah. It's one of those things where like I have friends. I have like my roommate from college. He just bought like an acre or like a couple acres. He's living on a plot of land with him and his girl. They have a dog. She's pregnant.
Yeah.
It's like that's the life. That's like the American dream if you
Yeah.
want that life. I'm just like I'm an attention whore, so I can't.
Well, if you got enough to where it's like you make enough money by just being on the road, like I'm headlining theaters,
Yeah.
then living there, then maybe dipping into Austin a little bit.
Yeah, that would
dipping
be
into LA,
an
New
ideal.
York.
I just don't like the thing about Iowa though is it gets old so quick. Like you can only do the same thing so many times. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And y'all y'all 20s, 30s, so you still gotta have something
Yeah.
to do. I just need to be able to be left the fuck alone sometime, and just smoke weed. I'd be
See,
good
you
to
would
go.
love it there. My
Yeah.
dad is my dad retired and he just takes a bunch of Percocets now and just fucking hangs out on the porch. My mom called me and said I can't keep talking about my dad doing Percocets on podcasts because she listens to podcasts sometimes that I'm on.
Yeah.
And at every point I go, my dad takes a bunch of Percocet and then he won $4,000 on the lottery and bought 2 AK-47s. And that's
Hell yeah, he living the life.
He's living the life.
So
My mom
cool.
goes, you can't keep telling everybody that
Please-
your dad takes Percocets and bought AK-47s.
Please
I'm
tell
like,
me
well,
he
I'm gonna
just-
keep telling everybody because it's the funniest thing that's ever happened in my life.
Please
I
tell me
respect
you
it.
just got like a half a sleeve too.
He's got
That'd be so
the only
sweet. Yeah.
the only tattoo my dad has is a 4-leaf clover, and it's got Kevin Garnett's number in the middle of it from when the Boston Celtics won the
Jesus
NBA
Christ.
Finals.
He got it on his ankle.
And it's he's got it on his shoulder,
Oh,
and it's
okay,
so
yeah.
funny because it's like, are you racist or not? I don't understand the tattoo, dude. A 4-leaf clover tattoo on an Irish white guy is not normally a good thing.
White
Yeah.
trash as fuck.
It's the most white trash, but then you have Kevin Garnett's number in it, and it goes,
Yeah.
kind of offsets.
It's like
Yeah.
hate crime teardrops.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
just
yeah,
gets
yeah,
more
just-
the more
yeah.
crimes you commit.
I just tried to do a bit about this. It didn't really work that well. I might give it up, but I was thinking about like mascots, like the Kansas City Chiefs, or not the Washington Redskins were like the reason that people like wanted them to change to the Commanders is because they fucking sucked as a franchise. You know what I mean? Like Notre Dame's, if you look up what Notre Dame, the Fighting Irish mascot, it's the most disrespectful thing it's a leprechaun that's balding with a straggly beard.
I mean, if I'm a leprechaun,
Look
then
at
I'm
that
gonna be
shit.
like, hell yeah.
You think that's not disrespectful? Look at his,
have
look
you
at
ever,
his shaggy
you ever,
beard,
you ever
dude.
seen the movie Leprechaun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers
I
is
starred
fucking
in it,
vicious,
dude.
man.
Yeah, dude.
I'm afraid of leprechauns
And
because
it's
of that
like
movie.
the reason that the Notre Dame can get away with being that fucking having that as a mascot is because they make it to the playoffs each year.
I'm afraid of Jennifer Aniston because of that movie.
She's in that movie.
Yeah,
Did you see her nippies ever?
yeah.
I want to see her titties. Google. What do we Google Jennifer Aniston nippies right now?
Ooh.
That's such a fake. Whoa, that's
Whoa,
not
Whoa.
real.
that's a real nipple there.
That's not real.
How old is she now?
Be
Like
real if you want it to be
65?
real.
She like
Probably
65
52.
now,
That's
right?
my guess.
I'm gonna guess like 60, like 59, 58.
Heath, you got a guess?
74.
She aged pretty good.
55.
She aged good for a white woman.
Is
Pretty
she
close.
married? No, because she was married to Ben Affleck or Ben.
I think that's
Brad
what-
Pitt.
Yeah, she was Brad Pitt till 05, and then Justin Trudeau till 2018.
Wait, Justin Trudeau. Who's that?
When Caucasian women get like 62,
Oh no, I
that's
said the
when
wrong
it's like,
name.
like, if she gonna be fine as fuck forever? Because there's some,
Yeah, once they get to 62, they're
It's
either
like-
the infrastructure holds up or it doesn't.
yeah,
Yeah.
Like it's like black women. Some of them be shaped like the letter O, but then some of them be like, damn, she fine as fuck to be like 60.
Yeah.
Like Patti LaBelle, I will fuck the shit out of Patti LaBelle. Just
I
to
don't-
say I did.
You know what?
What
I
does
had
Patty LaBelle look like?
who's Patti LaBelle?
Yeah, who's
she
Patty
she's
LaBelle?
I'll
a,
show you.
a singer or like a world famous singer. She old school. No pain.
Oh.
She like 80.
Patty.
No way.
Patty like 80. I fuck the shit out of Patti LaBelle.
Yeah.
How
Yeah,
old?
she was born 1944.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah.
She is
just
80.
turned 80.
Damn, that's my grandma's age. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Look at Patty. Can you Google Patti LaBelle nipples? I need to see these. This for me, baby. Damn, ain't no nips. Look how big them big old titties is. I know they sit to her knees when she let them
Whoa.
out.
Nope, not real. Those are Lady Gaga's nips.
Yeah, nobody wants to see that.
Nobody.
Whoa.
That's disgusting.
Well,
You know,
Look how big them titties is.
I had an older black guy drop some wisdom at me at the gym a couple weeks ago.
About Patti
Yeah.
LaBelle.
No, not about Patti LaBelle. I was working out with my girl came with, and my girlfriend doesn't really know. Like I was just like, I was like running her through.
Well, she knows now.
Yeah. I was like, she doesn't really know how to like work out, so I was like running her through a workout program, and I was like, I was telling her and showing her how to do the exercises. And this old black guy coming up wearing a Reeboks cutoff T-shirt, and he had like a tank top Reeboks cutoff and gray sweatpants. Walked up, and he goes, "Man, I wish all women would do that, man.
just listen to the man. And then he walked away, and I was like, what the fuck was that?
He was just dropping wisdom.
Yeah, he just dropped wisdom.
He probably was a figment of your imagination.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
That's how God do it. He see you like an old wise black man that just come. Like you at a 7-Eleven or something. He just come up and say, like you get into it with your girl. He walk by and say, "Hey man, fuck that bitch. Go and smoke you some weed." And walk off. And
You know, another old wise black man that has came and visited me before. A girl I used to date I dated a black girl, and her grandpa was like, her great grandpa was like, he was like 99.
Yeah.
And I told the story one time, and it was like taking a little bit longer than I think he wanted. And then he was like, "Hey, young man," he was like, "Hey, people don't want to hear about the labor pains. They just want to see the baby." And I was like, "Oh fuck,
That's
dude.
wise as fuck.
My story just bombed in front of him, dude.
Oh.
Yeah,
He was sitting there like, hurry the fuck up. I don't want to hear about
Yeah,
that shit.
nobody gives a fuck about what you went through.
That's
what
a
happened.
smooth
What happened?
line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a smooth way to go. Hurry the fuck. I can't wait to have a few beers with me and say that to my girl.
Yeah,
while
hey,
she gets
nobody
so
wants to
mad at
hear.
me.
Nobody wants to hear about the labor pain. They just want to see the baby, man.
Yeah. Oh.
Old black man wisdom is good.
It's the greatest shit 'cause they don't talk a lot. They just sit in the corner, they observing everything. Then if they see you fucking up, they be like, "Hey man, listen here, young blood."
Hey, let me talk to you, young man.
Yeah, blah 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 blah. Then he just go back.
And then
into
they
the
go and they
shadows.
plug in their Bluetooth headphones. They plug in
one
their-
big ass Bluetooth. Right?
they
You
plug in their
goddamn
Bluetooth.
right.
And then they take the phone call on speakerphone for some
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah.
Anyway. And you're like,
For
why?
real.
Why?
Whoa.
With a
Whoa,
Bluetooth.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
in.
Heath and I just shared a moment,
my
dude.
God.
We had toe-to-toe action.
We gotta end this podcast. We just touched toes, dude.
Touching
Yeah,
toes.
Jolly, you want to end us with some young black man wisdom?
Yeah, give us
then?
some. Yeah.
And then we'll wrap the pod with plugs.
Well, this is a word from the wise Mr. Tracy Morgan, as he said.
Mhm.
You got to be willing to die for that pussy. That mean if you don't fuck that pussy raw, is it really worth it?
Yeah.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
you got to be willing to live and die.
Yeah. Find out what you want. Find out what's worth living for and die for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and you'll have a greater day if you first thing you do in the morning is pray, then beat your dick.
Mm.
The stress is gone, baby.
Yeah.
Facts.
Hell yeah.
You can. Yeah, that's a bold-faced lie to God, though.
What? With just jerking off?
Just being like, "Thank you so much, Lord. I really appreciate the blessings that you put in my life."
I mean, just because.
Yeah,
And then the second you hang up,
Not if you cross your fingers.
yeah, dude, yeah. Praying with crossing your fingers is whole.
You're right
Thank you
about
guys
that.
so much for listening to I Know You Fucking Lying podcast. End it right now.
Yeah. Where can they find your stuff? Plug your pod.
Yeah, find
Instagram,
me
all
on
that.
social media, Josh Francis Comedy on everything, and then I have two podcasts. Check out Friendly Fire with Josh Francis, and then we also have another podcast called Probably Wrong with myself, Matt Ross, and Jeff Dolezal, two other very funny comics. So check those things out.
Yeah.
I don't have any shows to plug. I guess The Creek in the Cave every other Sunday if you guys want to come to Austin.
That's a good show, though.
Yeah, it is a good show.
That's a great fucking show.
Yeah. Go to my link tree on Instagram, The Real Heathman. Buy tickets. Do it, please. Please. Thank you.
They should, by the time this come out, it'll be
Mm-hmm.
August 29th through 31st. We had
Me and Jolly, Plano,
yeah.
Texas, baby. Whole weekend.
we
We're gonna
fuck
sell
them
it
up.
out.
You goddamn right we is.
Wait, where are you guys at?
Plano House
Texas.
of Comedy.
Oh, yeah, I've done House of Comedies. Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, that shit
Yeah,
fun.
man. It's
Yeah, it's
gonna
great.
be fun.
Follow me on Instagram, Brandon Legendre _. Anyone in California, I'll be at the Brea Improv on September 18th. Other than
Hell
that,
yeah.
shows around here. We got Patreon launching in September. It might already be launched by the time this one comes out. And we got a live show that we're going to announce here soon, so stay tuned for that.
Hell yeah.
Other than that, Jolly, tell them.
Shit, I'm everywhere that, Killers of Kill Tony 2. I think you can Google that shit. Or just go to UncleJolly.com. Kansas City, fucking Virginia Beach. I'm excited for Des Moines, Iowa coming up. Shit, Pittsburgh. It's a lot going on, man. Pittsburgh Improv, I just got that. Shout out to Katie West. So,
Okay.
another episode coming soon. Thank y'all for tuning in. I know you fucking lying. Oh. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of I Know You Fucking Lying.